Hi, it's Stephanie with Posh Puppy Boot Camp. Let's solve the problem of your dog barking when the doorbell rings. If you're bringing home a new puppy and you have an existing dog or several dogs who bark at the doorbell, you'll want to get this in check while your puppy is at training or before you bring it home so that it doesn't teach your new dog bad habits. First thing you want to do is record the sound of your doorbell. Turn the volume down pretty low on your phone, step way away from the front door, and play that doorbell sound at a volume that doesn't seem to bother your dog while you give them their food from your hand at feeding time. You can increase the volume just ever so slightly, but if you get to the point where it's upsetting to your dogs, then you'll want to back down. When you're at the point that you can play the sound of the doorbell at about the same volume that it actually rings when somebody pushes it, then you're ready for step 2. You may have to repeat step 1 a couple of times. You want to keep these sessions really short, no more than 7 minutes. Step 2 is to use Kong filled with peanut butter. These are the best toys ever for this type of training. It's even better than their dog food. So they're going to start associating the doorbell with first getting food, but now getting the primo Kong treat. So I like to have several Kong toys for each dog. 3 is my number. Seems like a lot, but if you want to be prepared, the Boy Scout and Girl Scout method of dog training is to always be prepared. I keep one in the freezer with hard peanut butter in there, so it takes them a little bit longer. I keep one in the kitchen and I keep one in their playroom. So step 2 is to be prepared with a peanut butter filled Kong. Make sure it doesn't have xylitol in it, by the way, that it's sugar, regular peanut butter. Play that doorbell sound. By this point, they should not be reacting to it. They should be kind of looking at you expectantly, like they're ready for food. And then take them to another room, give them the Kong, and close the door. Do this several times, and then you can eventually play the sound of the doorbell at the door, kind of pretending that somebody is at the door. Give them their Kong and take them to their room. Step 3 is to practice in real life. Have a friend, neighbor, or family member actually ring the doorbell on the other side of the door. By this point, they should be looking at you expectantly without barking. They'll go to their room, get their Kong. They'll enjoy their Kong as your guest comes in. The door is closed. And once the dogs have settled down and you're able to walk into that room, your guest is already in the home. You'll want to ask your dog to sit or give some command that shows you that they are not too excited to obey, and then they can come out and meet the guest. This might take you several times before they actually get it perfect, but I would say between 5 to 7 of these 7-minute times or practices where you actually have somebody at the door, you should be over the problem. We're here for you. Let us know if we can help.